It doesn't take a genius to recognise that Jamie Speight has the chance of a lifetime when he fights for the WBU World Super Bantamweight title in Bournemouth in March. The proud Devonian from King's Tainton has won 11 out of his 17 professional fights, but reckons that the losses on his record owe much to having to travel if he was to gain experience against better class opponents. No matter what, he's determined to grab the opportunity of world recognition against Ghana's Michael Barnor, who boasts a very similar record on paper.
For the first time in 2 years, I'm going to be fighting as the home fighter. For my last 6-7 fights, I've gone away and I've fought top prospects in their back gardens. I've lost some narrow and, in my opinion, very controversial decisions. You're not always going to get the win as the away fighter. You've got to knock them out to get a draw, really. So it's nice to be the home fighter again, finally. I'm looking forward to it.
To be truthful, when you were losing some of those fights as the away fighter, did you think, well, really, this is as far as I'm going to go? No,
I've always had self-belief. I'm a fine believer in, it's sort of, if you don't give up, you're always going to get there. And I believe everything happens for a reason, and it's not how many times that you get knocked down, it's how many times you get back up, and I just keep getting back up. And on March the 15th, it's my time to prove it's where I need to be.
And obviously to get there, you've had the backing of sponsors and trainers and people over the years. I'm sure you want to pay some of that back, don't you?
Oh, of course, yeah. I'd like to say a massive thank you to obviously all my friends, fans and family. A huge thank you to my dad, who's always supported me for everything with boxing. Steve Horn from T's Events, who's supported me with my career financially. Owe a lot to them. I've got a lot to owe to all of them. My camp, my trainers, my team, past trainers, Glyn Mitchell and stuff like that. I've got a lot to thank to a lot of people, and I will do that by winning this WBU world title.
Tell us about your opponent, because to be honest, I don't know about him.
I had a change of opponent. Kabina Johnson was the original opponent, and he's not allowed in through visa issues. So I've now got Martin Barnor from Ghana. He's had 20 fights, 13 wins with 9 KOs. So he's obviously a big puncher. 5 losses and 2 draws, but they're all tough boys, the Ghanaians. He's come into my back garden, and I hope he comes 100%. I don't want to be anything less than 100% for a world title. So yeah, I know he's tough. I know he's going to be tough. I know he can punch. So I've got to keep my hands high and do my work neatly.
So presumably he'll be coming here with the thought that you expressed before, away fighter, I might have to knock him out to get a draw.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. They're very tough. They fight their way out of the situation they're in their country. So I believe he's going to come here with the thought in his head, he's got nothing to lose and everything to gain. So I expect a very long, hard 12 rounds on March the 15th.
After preparing for the fight in his home county, Jamie's now heading for training camp in Leeds before the big day to make sure he has left no stone unturned in his quest for international recognition.
As I said before in interviews, it's everybody's dream. I mean, at first you start with a British title, but to be offered a world title is every fighter's dream. It should be, and it is mine, certainly. And to put Devon on the map is unbelievable.
So you are a passionate Devon boy, aren't you?
Yeah, I believe that although boxing's a very solitary sport, I believe that I'm doing this as a unit. I believe that all of Devon are behind me, and I'm doing it not just for myself and for my family, but for everybody in Devon.
We wish Jamie Speight well as he attempts to fulfil his dream of becoming a world champion on March the 15th.